Okay, so as we are doing polynomials chapter, and this is me, your maths teacher, and here we are on the last lecture of polynomials, that is super practice session. So today we are going to practice a lot and lots of questions. Okay, so you'll be answering questions, you'll be solving questions, and whenever I'll be calling you, you need to answer the question or need to show the notebook. Yes. Yes, speak.
Few points, madam.
Can you speak again?
Yes, madam.
My voice.
Few points, madam.
Okay, I'm not able to understand.
Few points, madam. Few points, madam.
Mamta, can you tell me that what is he saying?
Give marks to questions, madam.
They are asking give marks to questions.
What does that mean? Okay, so yeah, today will be quiz based on both the schools. So let's see who will win, school 1 or school 2. So all the question I'll be asking from some students, I'll be calling their names and they will answer. Okay, so this is a like super practice session, and that is exactly the name itself means it is a quiz session. Okay, today is a quiz session. Now we'll be giving points to both the schools regarding with the answers given. Okay, now let's see. Now, what did we learn in the last class? That was identities, and some of the identities we'll be doing today with the question. Okay, with the quiz session, and that quiz session of every question that is included in the quiz, and I'll be giving points to them. Okay, I'll be giving points to the questions and to the students and to the schools. Now, what was the chapter roadmap? We did the introduction to polynomials and their types here. We did zeros of the polynomial. We did remainder theorem. That was a bit theoretical chapter. The lecture of remainder theorem was a bit theoretical. Okay, only this is the theory part in the whole chapter. Otherwise, the chapter is practical. Now, in the last lecture, we did identities, and today we are here super practice session. Okay, so let's start this with some questions to the last lecture. Now, this will also contain points. Okay, so you have to be really attentive and very energetic while answering the questions. You have your notebooks, your pens, and you need to solve the questions. So this question is for both the schools, and let me see. Okay, this question is for school 1. Okay, now the next question is for school 2. So let's see the answers. You need to answer that which identity I need to put here to solve such kind of question. That is 103 into 101. Okay, school 1, can you answer? Yes, you can answer. Can you repeat?
See, madam.
Okay, great. So school 1 has answered that the answer is C. School 2, will you answer? Okay, so they combined. Okay, so these two questions are from last session, and for the present session, I'll be calling out names. Okay, now you can answer in a group. There are two questions based on the last lecture. So everybody is saying that C is the correct answer. Okay, it is x plus A and x plus B. So what is x here? See, I can see 100 is the common part here in both the factors. I can write this as 100 plus 3 and other factor as 100 plus 1. Now it is really easy now. 100 plus 3 into 100 plus 1. Now we can just use this identity to find the answer. Everybody clear?
Yeah.
You can also find the answer by solving this, but the question is based on finding the identity. Okay, so we find the identity here. Now, moving on to the next question. Okay, so both of the schools you have to answer. You need to factorize 4x square minus 25. Okay, so these are the options and you have to tell me which is the correct option. So first, school 2 will answer. School 2? Okay, so you are saying B. School 1? School 1, anyone can answer? Okay, so everybody is saying from school 1 and 2 that B is the correct answer. Okay, so you all know this identity, that is 4x square minus 25. Now, how can we solve this? We need to see the identity first. That is, we can write 4x square as 2x whole square and minus this as 5 square. So, which means a square minus b square, right? So a square minus b square is the identity that you already know. Now, we just need to solve this. It is a plus b into a minus b, right? So 2x plus 5 multiplied by 2x minus 5 is the correct answer. That is B. Correct, everyone? Everybody understood this question? Okay, great. Okay, so this is the answer. That is B is the correct option. Okay, moving on. Now, we are starting today's lecture. That is super practice session. And your energy is good today. Now, what are we are solving some questions from the last lecture. These are based on the last lecture, little bit higher level. Okay, so you need to answer this. From school 1, Bhavna is present. Okay, so Bhavna, you will answer me the question. You will answer me the answer of this question. So you can show me your notebook also, or you can dictate also. And from school 2, Samiha is present. Yes or no? Okay, Samiha will answer this question. Okay? Okay, everybody do this question. I'll be asking Bhavna and Samiha, and I'll be giving points for this question. Just remember your basics. Just remember your identities that you have learned in the last lecture. This is the expanded part. Okay, this is the expanded form of that question. So whenever the question is done, you can step forward, Bhavna and Samiha, and you need to answer the question. Just remember which is the identity that is being used here. Just try to make the identity, everyone in your notebook. So school 1 student sitting in front of the camera, you are not solving the question. The boy with black hoodie, you are not solving the question. At least try to solve. Try to remember the identities. I'll be writing the identity when I solve this question, but try to remember the identity. So, Bhavna, are you done with the answer? If you want more time, I can give you time. Okay. A little bit more toward the camera. Okay, this is the final answer. You are saying 3x square and 1 by 3x square. Okay, you haven't completely solved it. Okay, you can sit down. You can continue it. Okay, now from school 2, Samiha, can you show me your notebook or you can dictate me the answer?
Come here, come forward.
Come near the camera. You didn't remember. Okay, okay. You can sit down. Okay. So, as Bhavna has corrected, solved like 3 steps till the last step. So, 1 point given to school 1. Okay. 1 point given to school 1, and I'll be solving the question. Samiha, carefully like observe this question. Okay. Now, you can see this is the first term that has square term. And this also has a square term. And I have -2 only as the last term. So let's rearrange this. Now the first term is this 3x whole square. So you all will like remember the points. Okay, school 1, school 2, 1 point given to school 1. When I'll be asking you, kindly tell me. Okay, kindly make me remember. Now the first term I can write this as 3x whole square. Is that correct, everyone?
Yes.
And for the second term, can I write as 1 over 3x whole square?
Yes.
And for the -2 part, now I am remembering the identity. This is 3x into 1 by 3x. Now when I solve this, do I get -2?
Yes.
So this is A, this is B, and this was my A square. This was my B square, and this is -2AB. So you need to like construct yourself the identity. Okay. Samiha, do you understand? Can you show me your hand? Okay, great, great. So this was the identity. What this is A square plus B square minus 2AB. So this was the identity of A minus B whole square. Everybody remember? So A minus B whole square, it is equal to A square plus B square minus 2AB. So I exactly got my A and B. So I can write this as 3x minus 1 by 3x whole square, right? So Bhavna, you have done till this part. So you need to just write 3x minus 1 by 3x whole square. Is that correct? Okay, great. So this was the question. Now I did this question in just 2 steps. You may need 2 or more steps here. Okay, just you need to like write the identity here always. Whenever you are doing these questions in your examination, always write the identity used. Okay, you have to write A minus B whole square. It is equal to A square plus B square minus 2AB. Remember everyone?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So I'm moving on to the next question here. That is this. Now, from school 1, Shrija is present. Okay, Shrija, you will answer. And from school 2, Nani is present. Yes or no? No. So Sai Rutvik is present. Sai Rutvik is absent. Okay. Hari Babu is present. Okay, so you will answer. You will answer. Solve the question in your notebook and you will answer me. So always write the identity whenever you're solving these questions. You need to factorize z square minus 3z minus 28. See whether the identity is being used here or not. If you do not find the identity, kindly solve 28 and try to make 3z like we did in middle term split. I'm just giving a hint. Soon you will find that identity is being used, but you can like use them as simple factorization. You can do simple factorization. So Shrija and Haribabu will answer. also tell me the approach. Okay. Shrija, whenever you are done, kindly come and answer. So school 2, Hari Babu, whenever it is done, kindly come and answer.
I can't remember, ma'am.
What have you said?
I can't remember, ma'am.
Okay, you can't remember. Okay, you can sit down. Okay, from school 1, Shrija. Shrija will answer. I'll ask you. I'll ask you the next question maybe. I have some names written on my notebook. I have to complete them. Okay, Shrija, you can show me the notebook also, or you can tell me the answer also. Z, you are saying? I cannot hear you. You can like write and tell, write and show me.
Z plus
Z plus
4.
Z plus 4 and
Z minus 7.
Z minus 7. Okay, okay. Let me check and I'll tell you that you got your point or not. Thank you so much. You can sit down. Now, I'll be solving. So, Hari Babu, kindly see that the question, how I solve the question, okay? So, Z square minus 3Z minus 28. I cannot see factors or I cannot see the identity here. So, I'll be solving this like my old method. What should I do? I'll like write 28 as 7 into 4. Now, I see that I can write this as minus 7 plus 4, okay? Or I can write only 3 as 7 minus 4. We used to do this, right? Middle term split, everybody remember? Kindly show your hands or speak aloud. Okay, okay, so everybody remembers, right? So it was like Z square minus 3. At the place of 3, we write 7 minus 4, Z minus 28, okay? Now we'll solve like this. 7Z plus 4Z minus 28. Now taking Z common, Z minus 7 and plus 4, Z minus 7. So what I get is Z plus 4 and Z minus 7. So this is the correct answer. So Shrija got 1 more point, means school 1 got 2 points and school 2 still at 0. So you need to like answer the questions, okay? Buckle up. Now, this is the correct answer. So everybody understand the question? So Shri Babu, can you like raise your hand? Do you understand the question? Kindly show me your hand. Yes, I can see. Okay. Thank you so much. So moving on to the next question. We do not have a question. We have some theory that is based on x plus y plus z whole square. So we did like all the x plus y square, right? We did x minus y whole square. We did x square minus y square. Now the next part of the identity is we shall compute x plus y plus z whole square, that is trinomial. It has 3 terms, x plus y plus z. Okay, x plus y plus z. Now we have x plus y plus z whole square. How can we solve this? That is x plus y plus z whole square. The first thing is we can just multiply x plus y plus z with x plus y plus z. This is the easiest method, right? Or we can use our previous identity to solve this. Like this. I'll be showing you. Now, we can also like combine these two, take this as one single term. Now, if I name it as a plus z whole square. Okay. So, can anybody tell me what is the identity a plus z whole square? A square plus z square plus, yes, 2az. Okay. Now we have this thing. Now can we put A as x plus y here? See, like this. And we have x plus y into z. So we need to solve this further. That is x square plus y square plus 2xy plus z square. Now we need to solve this also. That is 2xz plus 2yz. Right? Now we just rearrange the terms and we get our identity. X square plus y square plus z square plus 2xy plus 2yz plus 2zx. Now this is the answer to this identity. Kindly note it down because the next question will be based on this identity. Okay. So this is really easy. Nobody will ask you that you need to like derive the identity, but you need to know that how this identity came up. Okay. We have the binomial identities. Now we have trinomial identity. So we can solve this by factor multiplied by factor, or we can use our other identity that we used here. So everybody understood? Yeah. Okay. So should I move on? Do you write the identity in your notebook? Yeah. Okay, so I'm moving on. Okay, so school 2, whosoever do not remember the previous identities, kindly write this down and you need to answer the next question. Okay, whosoever I'm asking, you need to answer this question because I have written the identity on the screen now. X plus y plus z whole square, that is equal to individual square, that is x square plus y square plus z square, and then plus 2xy plus 2yz plus 2zx. Okay, moving on. So we have a question now, and the question will answered by, in school 1, the boy on the second line, you will answer. Okay, kindly raise your hand. Yes, you will answer. And from school 2, Rishi Shivaram is present. Rishi is present. Okay, you will answer. Okay, this question. Kindly solve it in your notebook and you will show me the notebook or you will answer. So till now we have scores like this. School 1, 2 and school 2, 0. Need to improve here. Okay, you need to add 1 here. So kindly identify your complete A, B and C and put them in the identity, and simple, you will get your answer. You just need to expand it. Okay, I'm writing the identity here also for your convenience. Whosoever do not remember, kindly see this.
Identity is expanded.
So this is the identity. Everybody should be writing in their notebooks. Try to solve. Try to put the values. At the end, I'll be solving, but try to do this. Okay, this is really easy question. I have written the identity also. You need to identify what is X here, what is Y, what is Z, and you need to expand it. So whenever you are done with your answers, school 1, are you done? Okay, kindly answer. Okay, 1 minute is given to you. Expand the identity and try to. Okay, school 2, no talking. Everybody should answer. Everybody should answer in their notebooks. I can call anyone, okay? You know, these questions, you will be like practicing a lot of questions. Then you will be like mastered in these ones. In first, you will go slow, but whenever you have mastered all the questions, you do not need so much time to solve. Okay. So always try to avoid errors. So it is done. Okay.
4a square plus
Yes. 1 second. School 1 is saying just I'll be asking school 2.
4a square 9b square
Okay.
plus 25
Okay.
plus 12ab
12 AB.
plus 30ab
30.
c 30b
30B plus.
20a.
Okay. Thank you so much. You can sit down. School 2, you can show now. A little bit. Okay, I have seen I have opened the identity. Okay, x square plus. You have written x square plus y square. You need to write 2a, 3b, and 5 in the place of x, y, and z. Have you written? Can you say something? Can you dictate the answer? What you have written?
4a square plus ab square plus then I got same answer.
You got same answer, right? You have written x, y, and z. Okay, and then the next line you have written a, b, and c. Okay, thank you so much. You can sit down. Okay, so school 1 get 1 point and school 2, yay, you have got 1 point in your bucket. Okay, so I'll be just solving it little fast because I have written the identity here and it is this square, that is 2a whole square plus 3b whole square plus 5 square plus 2 into these two first, that is 2a into 3b plus 2 into 3b into 5 plus 2 into 5 into 2a. Everybody else just match this with me. And we get the answer as 4a square, 9b square, 25, 12ab, 30b plus 20a. So this is the final answer I'm getting. And school 1 and school 2 got the same answer. Everybody understood? So should I move ahead? Oh, madam, yes, ma'am, mixture. Okay, so I'm getting mixed answers. I'm giving 30 seconds. Kindly write it down, the answer, correct answer, and then I'll be moving ahead. So, okay. Always write the identity with your question. Okay, always. Now, moving ahead on a new question. That is this. You need to find the product of this. Now I'm calling from school 1. Vidyadhari is present. Okay, you will answer the question. And from school 2, Javed is present. You are saying absent or present? Okay, Javed, you will answer the question. Kindly solve the product. The same identity we are using as in the last question. That is a hint, okay? So try to solve this also. Now you need to like little bit speed up. You'll be solving this with the same method or the same identity that we used in the last slide. School 2, try to get the correct answer if you want to beat school 1. Okay, whenever you are done with your answer, kindly come forward and answer. I'm just writing it in the combined manner. That is. Is this correct? I can write this as this. Yes, yes, you can tell me. Kindly tell the answer.
2x minus y plus z square.
Okay, you are saying 4x, 4x square
Minus y square
minus y square
z square.
plus z square. That's it.
Minus 4x square.
Is this your final answer?
Minus 4x square.
Minus 4x square, okay. Minus 4x square minus y square plus z square. Okay, okay. You can sit down. Okay. From school to? Can you speak again?
4x square minus y square plus z square.
Okay, you are saying this is your answer. Okay. Okay, okay. Javed, come here. I've asked you the answer. Okay, I'll be writing your answer here. Okay, Javed, you can tell me. Okay, good, good, good. Thank you, Javed. You got your one more point. Yes. So this is not the correct answer. This is wrong. I have told you the identity. You do not need to only square them. There are more terms. 2xy, 2yz, 2zx. Let me write it again. Now, what I have here is, can I write this as 2x plus minus y plus z square? Now, this is my a, or you can say x in that term. Now, I'm writing the identity here. If I'm writing this as a plus b plus c whole square, the identity is a square plus b square plus c square. There are three more terms. Plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca. You need to write in this format. It should contain 6 terms. Okay. So school 2 has answered correctly. So these are my terms. Now I'll substitute here. 2x minus y plus z whole square, that will be equal to 2x whole square plus minus y whole square plus z square plus 2 into 2x into minus y plus 2 into minus y into z plus 2 into z into 2x. Do you understand? Everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, now you just need to simplify it. Now you just need to simplify it. See, 4x square plus y square, not minus y square. Because when you square the terms, the negative will vanish. So I get this. Now here I get minus 4xy. Now I get here is minus 2yz. Now I get here is plus 4zx. So this is the correct answer. School 1, do you understand? Okay. So Vidyadhari, do you understand now? Can you raise your hand if you understand?
No, madam.
You do not understand?
No, madam.
Okay, okay. Can you come forward? Okay. If you understand, just tell me yes or no. Okay. Now we have this question, right? So we need to find the product of this. So I reach to this step. Do you understand this step? From this multiplication to this square. Do you understand this step?
Madam.
Okay. Now what I need to do is I just write this in the plus format so that it will like match with my identity. I get this term as minus y, this term as 2x, and this term as z. Is that clear? So now what I need to do is I have this identity, right? Now 2x will be my a, minus yb will be my b, minus y is my b, and z is my c. Is that correct? Okay, your video is froze, right? Vidyadhari, can you hear me? I think school one is having some network issue. So I have my A as 2x, I have my B as minus y, I have my C as z. So I just need to substitute the values here. In the identity, I just need to substitute the values. Right? I think school one is disconnected. So everybody else, school two, do you understand this question? Yes. Great, great, great. So we'll be moving on to the next question till school one connects. Now, what we have here is, now this is the expanded form. Okay, this is the expanded form. You need to write it in the other format, that is in the format of a plus b plus c whole square. You need to identify the a, the b, the c here. Now Vaishnavi is present in school too. Okay, one second. So Vidyadhari, do you understand till now? A is 2x, b is minus y, and c is z here. Right? Now you just need to put a here as 2x, b here as minus y, and c here as z. See, I just did this thing. I put brackets so that I do not get confused in the minus sign, right? So if I put minus y here and I square it, I get plus y square, right? So if I put 2x here and 2x whole square is 4x square. And you also have three another terms, right? So try to do now in the same way that I did, okay? Do you understand now? Little bit more than the previous time?
Yes, madam.
Okay, thank you so much. You can sit down and you can use this format now. Now the next question is this. From school one, Chaitanya is present. Okay, absent. Anjum is present. So Anjum, you will answer this question. And school 2, Vaishnavi, you will answer this question. You need to write this in the expanded, in this format, in a plus b plus c whole square format, okay? This is already the expanded form given to you. This is the expanded form given to you. You need to write this in this format. Try to identify A, B, and C for the identity. Try to compare this with the identity. That is A square plus B square plus C square plus 2AB plus 2BC plus 2CA is equal to this. Try to compare. Everyone should try. Try to find the sign of ABC in these three terms, because here you will always get positive sign because we are doing square. You can put your hand down. You can put your hand down. You have already answered. You have already answered correctly. Now let others also take the chance. Anjum will answer from school 1 and Vaishnavi will answer from school 2. Very good if somebody has answered already in their notebooks. Yes? Okay, from school 2, I think Vaishnavi will answer. Vaishnavi is present? I will give you chance in the next question. I will give you chance in next question. Yes, Anju?
2x plus 3y plus 4z square, madam.
2a plus 3y plus 4z whole square, right? Okay, you can sit down. So from school to Vaishnavi, do you? Okay, you are coming. Little bit near the screen. Is it the same? I could not see. Sorry. Is this the same 2a plus 3y plus 4z or different? Yes. Yes, Anjum.
Madam, not 2a, madam. 2x, madam.
Okay, 2x. Okay. Okay. So Vaishnavi, same answer.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you can sit down. So can anybody tell me what was the score of school 1? It was 4 and school 2? I think only one. It was either 3-2 or 4-3. Okay, so I am writing 4-3 because the last question school 1 answered incorrectly and school 2 answered correctly. Okay.
Madam, 4-2, madam.
4-2. Are you sure?
Yes,
Okay. So I have written 4. Okay. Right. Okay. So in this question, both of the schools has answered wrong answer because guys, kindly try to see. You have minus sign here. So one of the term is in the negative sign, right? You have answered 2x plus 3y plus 4z square. Try to open it. Every term is positive here when you open this. But we have two negative terms. Now, how will you identify the negative term? See, if from y and z here, one term is negative, right? Either y or z. Let's check the other term. Here, either x or z. What is common in both? Y or z, x or z? What is common? Z is common, right? So z term is having a negative sign. So the answer is correct when you write 2x plus 3y minus 4z whole square. This is the correct answer. Okay, this is the correct answer. That is 2x plus 3y minus 4z whole square. So Anjum, do you understand? Where you did the mistake? And Vaishnavi, do you understand? So this was the mistake. Okay, try to find, whenever you see negative here, na, you should be like very aware. So one of the term will be in the negative sign. You have to be aware of this thing. Now, this is the correct answer. That is 2x plus 3y minus 4z. You got your A, B and C here. You just need to check the negative sign from these three. You just need to check the negative sign from these three. Okay. So for this question, nobody is getting the points. Now for the next question, I'll be calling Ashfaquddin is present from school 1. Present? Okay, so you will answer the next question, and from school 2, the boy who stand up in the last question will answer. Okay. So I'm showing you the question. Now try to implement what I told you in the last question. Okay, try to implement. Try to solve this. Now, can you see root 2 here? So try to find that where this root 2 is coming. Okay. Try to compare with the identity. Write down the identity just below this question and try to find. I'm writing here for you. Okay. A square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca, that is equal to a plus b plus c whole square. You need to identify a, b and c, and you need to identify the signs also. So there are two tasks for you. Identify a, b and c and identify the signs. So just try to write this thing in this format. So do not get confused with the root sign. You all know that root 2 multiplied by root 2 is 2. You all know, right? You need to apply these things. I'm giving you little hints in the question. So Ashfaquddin, whenever you are done, kindly show me the answer. And the boy from the second school will answer who stood up in the last question. I do not know the name, but he is sitting in front of the girls, I think. Rishi, okay. So, okay, great. Okay, I'm trying to see a little bit on this side. Okay, I'm seeing 2x plus y plus 5z. Which question you were doing? This question, 2x square plus y square plus 8z square.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you dictate what you have written? The final format.
2x
2x
plus y square.
plus y plus
Y square, ma'am.
what is this term?
8z.
8z whole square.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you can sit down. This is your answer of school 2. So school 1, will you answer? Ashfaquddin, are you done?
No, madam.
Okay, you can take your time. Kindly try to do correctly, okay? School 2 has answered. Everybody else, kindly answer in your notebooks. Okay, school 1, Ashfaquddin will answer. I'll ask you the next question. If you are asking a doubt, you can ask. Try to solve, okay? If the answer is written by school 2, still you need to try.
Madam, not 8, madam. 4, madam.
What are you saying?
Not 8, madam. 4, madam.
Okay, not 8, it is 4, okay. Okay, so Ashfaquddin, you can tell me the approach also. If I get the approach, I can see your answer is correct or not. You can tell me how you are proceeding. Okay, tell me.
Root 2 square plus
Root 2x square. Okay, you are saying the first term, right?
yes, ma'am.
Next term.
Y plus
Okay.
root 2 square.
Okay, root 2
Root 2
square.
z, madam. Root 2 z, madam.
Okay, root 2z. Okay.
Whole square.
Whole square. Root 2z whole square. Okay. Acha, okay, complete square. Okay, you are saying root 2x plus y plus root 2z whole square, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you can sit down. Okay, so I'll be solving this question. Everybody just observe. Okay. So let's see. We have a square, b square, c square, right? So this term should be something square, right? Now this point is correct of school 1. That is, it is root 2x whole square. See, when you do root 2x whole square, what do you get? You get 2x square. Everybody understand? So root 2x square is equal to 2x square, right? Now for the next term, it is y square. It is correct for everybody, right? It is understood to everyone. Now for 8z square, we cannot write root 2 again because root 2z square is 2z square, but we need 8. We need 8. So what factor is missing? 4 is missing. So kindly see, is this correct? 2 root 2z whole square. Is this correct, everyone? Kindly try to multiply 2 root 2 into 2 root 2. So 2 into 2 is 4 and root 2 into root 2 is 2. I get 8. Right? So it is 2 root 2 z whole square. Everybody understand? I get my A, B and C. But what is missing? I need the negative sign. Who is creating the negative sign? So negative sign is in front of xy and xz. What is common here? X is common. Everybody observe. In xy and xz, x is both. X is here in the both terms. So x is creating the negative sign. Okay? So x is creating the negative sign. So I get minus root 2x. So what is the correct answer? Minus root 2x plus y plus 2 root 2z whole square. This is the correct answer. Everybody understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So answers of both the schools is incorrect, but you need to find the correct approach. Try to learn the approach rather than the answer, okay? Because you know in mathematics there is step marking. If till third, fourth step you are answering correctly, teacher will give you marks. Try to get the correct approach rather than correct answer. So you need to find the negative sign. From where negative sign is coming? You need to find the ABC here. Everybody understood these questions?
Yes, ma'am.
So this identity is clear to you all. What is A plus B plus C whole square? Okay. So what we are done here with this identity and with the marks also given to both the schools. Everybody has done great. Clapping for yourselves. Everyone has tried their best, okay? But try to learn the correct approach. I am just focusing on the correct approach here. You always need to write the identity wherever it is required, okay? You need to write how the approach is going. So for this question, I am just writing it again. Now you can write this in your notebook. How you write this question? See, I am writing root 2x whole square. Kindly write in your notebooks. Plus y square plus 2 root 2 z whole square minus 2 into root 2x into y plus 2 into y into 2 root 2 z. You need to write every time like this, okay? Just expand it in the correct format, then get the combined format. So minus 2 into root 2x into 2 root 2 z, right? So this is the exact format that we need. Now, what I can write here is, I can write this thing as plus 2 minus 2 root minus root x into y plus 2 into y into 2 root z plus into minus root 2x and 2 root z. Now, here I can exactly get where minus is coming. Here I can exactly get that from where minus is coming. See, here and here. Now, I can write minus here also because minus of root 2x whole square, minus will vanish when I square the terms. So what I get here is, I get minus root x plus y plus 2 root z whole square. Now I'll write here using identity Try to mention here, okay? A plus B plus C whole square, A square plus B square plus C square plus 2AB plus 2BC plus 2CA. So this is the exact format of writing the question in the examination. Okay, so first you simplify for yourself, then you will simplify to get the negative term, then you compare with the identity, and finally the answer. Put the answer in the box and you get your correct answer. So everybody done their job great. Okay, so we'll be meeting in the next lecture. Till then, bye-bye and take care. So try to solve the assignments and the quizzes given to you. Okay, will you solve them?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye, madam.
Bye. Take
Bye.
care.